Out to Wellston, where the Waterford Lady Wildcats face Notre Dame in the Division 7 district final. First quarter, Kendall Surrey passes to Avery Wagner. She takes a dribble, shoots over two defenders, and puts it in. Waterford strikes first. Later, still in the first, it's now 8-4 as Surrey gets the steal, and she'll take it all the way for the lefty layup. That extends Waterford's lead to 10-4. Final seconds of the quarter, Brinley Potmeyer drives into the paint, then kicks it out to Elsie Malik for the three-pointer, and she buries it. Lady Cats up 14-7. Moving on to the second, Waterford shows off some great ball movement here as Potmeyer passes to Avery Smithberger, who finds Avery Wagner for the layup. They're in a groove now, up 19-7. Later on, the lead is up to 19. Sarah Ponchak bounces to Smithberger, who puts it in with some English off the glass. That makes it 27-7. Lady Cats now go on a 17-0 run. Then Kendall Surrey crosses over and gets to the rim for the deuce. Waterford cruises to the 59-29 win over Notre Dame to take home the district title. They advance to the regional semifinal to face Fisher Catholic on Thursday.